Yo, what's up guys, it's Car Games here, and today I'm bringing you my Elemental Hero bubblebeat deck profile for you guys. This deck is the deck I went exile at my locals this past week, and yeah, I'm just going to get straight right into it. Play 1 Stratos, and 3 copies of Neos Alius, very standard there. Not much explanations to be said there. Then we play 3 Bubbleman. Some people like 2, some people like 1. I like 3. I like 3 just because I can abuse Bubbleman and I go into my Xyz plays really easily. And so yeah, I still like 3. I'm still gonna play 3. That's the way it's gonna go. So 3 Bubbleman, 3 this 1 Stratos. My attack is Photon Thrasher. I play this in every Bubblebeat. It's amazing. Thrasher beatdown. Sorry, is amazing. You need to play Thrasher and a set couple of cards is amazing. And then I play triple Thunder King to round up my monster lineup. I've gone back from 1 to none to 2 to 3, and I'm gonna keep playing 3 just because it's good against Murmurs. And yeah, Windups isn't that bad of a matchup, but Murmurs is, so Thunder King is amazing, and it helped me beat a Murmur player 2-1 yesterday, which was really good. And then on to the spells. I think that was 11 monsters. We're playing 17 spells. Play 2 polar dualities. I'd play 3 if I could, but I can't. Sad face. Then 2 emergency calls and reinforcement of the army. I love searching into this or top decking into this card and just getting fresh around, just beating them down with it. It's amazing. So yeah, that's for our search engine. Then we play the 1 more returning alive because it's amazing for an OTK. And if you top deck this card with no cards on the field or hand, it's amazing. You can just add a Bubbleman, special summon it, draw 2 cards. It's amazing and helps you recycle your OTK. Then we play 3 Miracle Fusions, just because it's the most explosive card in the deck, and you have to play 3 this format. So you could play 2, but I prefer 3 for now because, especially as I've got more of a monster lineup, I like 3. And yeah, that's basically why I choose 3. And then yes, we got 3 miracles there. Now I'll play 1 super poly. I choose to run 1 super poly in the main and side deck, just because I don't like negging myself, and 3 miracles and 1 super poly is just fine. And also, if I go against a different matchup and I go 2 super polys, I can't really use 2 super polys if I'm playing against like Gigas or something, because I don't play 2 guys in my side deck. Extra deck, sorry. So yeah, 3 miracles and 1 super poly. You could play 2 miracles, 2 super polys, but I currently like 3 and 2 because I love shining. I then play 2 Gemini sparks and 2 MSTs. Basically, you can either play 3 sparks, 1 MST, just 3 sparks in general, but I like playing 2 of each. And yeah, it just worked out really good all weekend, never had any trouble with it. 3 MST's a bit cloggy in this deck, and 2 sparks is fine. 3 sparks I don't like it because I'm not playing Crusader and I don't like dead drawing a spark, although you could super poly into it, but I'm only playing 1 super poly, so it's a very unlikely situation. So yeah, 2 sparks and 2 MSTs, it worked good. I don't see myself changing it. Then we play the heavy reborn dark hole. And that rounds up the spells, 17 spells I believe. Then we play the foot traps. We play the solemn brigade, both judgement and warning. Amazing, put in so much work, sorry. 2 hero blast. I've gone up from 1 to 3. I've used 1, 2 and 3. 1, it just didn't seem like I was drawing it enough, and it's really good against Murmurs, believe it or not. Because what's it called? You can always like blow up their can't remember it, but oh yeah, it's good against if they like summon marksman trying to attack your life points, then you flip hero blast, destroy it. So yeah, because that happens quite a lot because people because they run out of outs for my cards, and super poly into absolute 0 is just a bitch to get around. So yeah, I play 2 hero blast. 3's too cloggy, so 2 worked out fine. I'm gonna change it. Now I play 2 torrentials, just for clearing the board, because I only play 11 monsters. Sometimes I'm not even going to draw a monster or an eco or something, and I'd like to just set like 5 trap cards and have a monster in my hand and be like, go ahead, because they can do whatever they want to the field, and I can just torrential it and mass clear everything. I also play double bottomless because it's good against Dark Worlds, which is a terrible matchup for this deck. But yeah, usually Dark Worlds I really find an easy game 2 and 3. I'll show you my side deck later. But yeah, 2 bottomless is amazing. Really good against Dark Worlds. Then I play 2 compulse. It's really good against every matchup apart from mermails and Dark Worlds. But yeah, apart from that, it's really good. So 2 compulse, amazing, wrecks the format for the most part. And then I play 2 mirror force. This is good for mass clearance and 1 D-prism. I still prefer the 2 mirror force 1 D-prism ratio. It's a 42 card deck. I didn't want to make it 43 card deck and put in another D-prism. So yeah, but that's what I came up with. This deck worked amazing. I loved it. It's just really explosive. On to the extra deck. Okay, I don't have an excalibur, the dark hero, or a Gandiva, but I replaced it with 2 other cards. So I play 3 Shining. Originally I was playing 2 Shining. You can play 2 Shining, you can play 3, it's personal preference. There was a game I did go into 3 Shinings. I was grateful for that, but this one of these should be really the Excalibur. And then double Am-Zero, because I've needed 2 in the past, so I played 2. Because I have Miracled and Super Polyed into this card, and it's really good against mermaids. Amazing card. Then I play just the other guys, Nova Master, Great Tornado, and Gaia. As I said, you take out the Shining and put Excalibur if you have so. That'll be the most consistent option. Then we play 2 Heroic Champions. Because it's a full-on bubblebeat, I play. Because I play 3 bubbleman, you need to have 2 Heroic Champions. Play 1 Blade Armor Ninja. I have 2 Blade Armor Ninjas, but I prefer Heroic Champion because it instantly makes my Miracle Fusion live. So yeah, that's that. And Heroic Champion is just amazing. Just straight out amazing. You play the Utopia. People are calling this card, I don't know why, it's amazing. Maestroke. Photon papilloperative, pretty standard. I haven't tried out Cowboy and them cards yet. I presume they're good, but I seem to be doing well without them. 15th card is Gemini Pearl. I like this card because it's good with skill drain in my side deck. Because it doesn't do anything. Just a 2600 beta. But I don't know. You could replace it with a Gandiva. I thought the only matchups I really was going to use Gandiva for was for what's it called, for Dino Rabbit. But heroes are pretty good against Dino Rabbit, so I'm not sure. And Gemini Pearl was good with skill drain against Dino Rabbit, so I'm not sure. Yeah, that rounds up the extra deck. On to the side deck. This side deck was amazing. Yeah, there's 2 cards you could swap out here, but yeah, I'll get straight into it. 2 Fossil Dinos, just because it's amazing against wind-ups. Wrecks them completely. You summon this, set 4 cards, and you've won. So yeah, really good card. Let me put the 3rd space. No, nothing to explain there. 2 System Downs, because I prefer this over Cyber Dragon. Because it just gets rid of everything. So yeah, that's that. I play 2 Trap Stun for Chain Burn, which I didn't play surprisingly enough, but just in case. Because I don't play Shockmaster in my extra deck, because I never feel the need to go into Shockmaster. So yeah, I play 2 Trap Stun in my side deck. 2 Soul Drains for Dark World. This is basically, I'd side this in and take like a Mirror Force and a Torrential, just because they don't do much to that deck. And yeah, I basically just side in 2 Soul Drains, an MST, MST and take out like one Mirror Force, one torrential, and something else. I can't remember. Maybe like one bubbleman. So yeah, that's why I sided in against Dark Worlds. It's just amazing card against Dark Worlds. I play 3 skill drains. I'm going to show you my last 3 cards. 3 rivalries. Rivalry is amazing against windups, better than goes in my opinion, and goes in doesn't really work with this deck. But rivalry is amazing. You could take out these 2 and put 2 Shining Prison Mirrors. I think that's what I'm going to do in future videos. Just to secure my Dark World matchup. I didn't need it. I didn't really. In testing, I never drew Shadow Prison Mirror. I just felt like I didn't need it. But yeah, I could always replace these 2 for 2 Shadow Prison Mirrors. But the skill drains were amazing. Really good with photon thrasher. Love it. If you have photon thrasher and Thunder King with a skill drain, a couple of back row, you pretty much are winning the game from there. And yeah, skill drain just amazing with photon thrasher. I've even considered maybe bumping up photon thrasher to 2, but that's for more testing in the future. And rivalry, just pretty standard. Good against wind-ups, agents, because agents do use like tour guides, Thunder Kings, Spirit Reapers. This is about Simon He's build. They use like Thunder Kings. Sound like 1 or 2 in maximum. Same Chaos Dragons. But yeah, that goes for my side deck. It worked out really good. I'm happy with all my choices. I'll probably just take out 1 rivalry and 1 skill drain, just because I wasn't really comfortable playing 3 skill drains. I could even side a super poly in, but it was only really that good against in the mirror match. So I want to talk about some stuff before I quickly end this video. So yeah, I'm just gonna get straight right into talking about the stuff. I'm gonna be posting more videos recently because from now on, because I finished my exams until the summer. So yeah, I'm gonna be posting more videos up on my channel. And also wanted to say something else which I can't remember on the top of my head. Oh yeah, cheers guys for subbing. And my channel's growing slowly. I'd appreciate it if you guys could check out my channel. Remember to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And yeah, something else I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, currently I'm using Chaos Dragons as my main deck for this format, but I also like heroes. I'm struggling to find pick what deck I should play mostly this format. I've done really well with Chaos Dragons for some reason. I don't know why. Then I guess they're still good, but I'd really appreciate if you guys could comment on which deck you think is better for the format, Chaos Dragons or bubblebeat heroes. I don't like Hero Stun that much, although it's really good against this format. I just don't like it. I just think it's a bit what's that word? I just don't like it. I prefer more of a hero deck. And also tell me what you guys think of a masked hero deck profile. I was thinking about doing masked heroes for a hero deck, and putting in like 2 mask changes, the pure bubblebeat, like taking out Thunder Kings. Whoa, excuse me. Like putting another super poly and taking out 2 Thunder Kings and putting 2 mask change. But I thought Thunder King was too important for the format, and I didn't have enough space in the side deck, in the extra deck, to put all my masked heroes, which I really wanted to get. But they're really easy to summon, so I'm thinking of that. I might just do a pure masked hero deck profile. But yeah, tell me guys in the comment section down below which hero deck you think's the best for this format, and also tell me what you think is better, Chaos Dragons or heroes currently for this format. In theory, Chaos Dragons should destroy heroes in a match, but game 2 and 3, I think heroes pretty much have it over Chaos Dragons because of the skill drains and the high trap count. Not to mention Trap Stun is a card, and also Royal Decree doesn't get over Gemini Spark and MSTs. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. Please, I'd appreciate it if you guys could check out my channel. Remember to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Cheers guys for watching. I'll have another video up soon. for you guys. Cheers, guys. Adios.